What is going on, superstars? Welcome back for another video. Today we are going to be analyze volatility 75 index as a step-by-step process. Make sure to stick around with me up to the end to understand the procedure. Our step number one, when we are analyzing or when we are doing the analysis, first and foremost we have to start from the higher time frame, and that higher time frame helps us to understand the direction of the market, where the market is heading. Is it going up or is it going down, or it is moving on a sideways trend? So when we get that, and then that will help us to start looking the opportunities according the market trend direction. So as well, first and foremost, what do we always do when we are starting? We don't need to go over and some months back so that we can start analyzing like from this area, then we come to the present. No, what we have to do, we just get 1 month and it will be enough for us to start making our analysis. So today is 8th July. Now we have to move back to 8th May, and that will be enough for us. Where is the 8th? This is our 8th, and then we put our vertical line there. When we put our vertical line, which means we are going to be using this area only to do what? To do our analysis. As we start looking for the trend of the market in this only 30 days. As we can see right now, when starting from here, the market made a low here, we made a high, we made a low, we break above our structure here, and then we continued to go down again. You can see we made a low here, we made a high, and now we are expecting making another low so that we can go towards down. So this means that overall direction, the market is what is going downward. The market is going downward. We are looking for sell opportunities only. That is what we are supposed to be looking as well. So after identifying that the overall direction, it is going down, so we have to find the last highs and lows of the previous, the market where it is. If you can see very well right now, the market breaks. This was the previous high here, the high low. If you can come like this, and it have not yet getting broken. So then we come, and also we have a low here. This was our low, which was broken around this area. So here we broke what? We broke here, we came, this was a high low, this is our low, and then we made here a high. This was our low here, we made here a high, and then we break the structure around this area. Is when the market reaches here, you can see it came very well, and then we break the structure here, we come. So anything which happens around this area until the market breaks above. If the market have not breaks above, which means we are still looking for the sale. So whatever happening around this area, we keep looking the selling opportunities. Yes, we can get the buy opportunities, but that will be a short-term buys. But the long term, it is overall of what? The overall downtrend. So now we have our highs and lows, which are still valid. Where do we see? What do we see here? If you can see very well that the market came very well, and then made what? Retested this area here. This was an area where the retest happened. Are you getting the point? So this was our area here. The market came very well, and then retested this area, and then we go what? We starting moving down. So after finding this, we are going down, and we see we have started breaking the structures, come back and make a retest, and then we continue down. So there are some possibilities that the market can continue in making this what? It can continue making the high here, make the high low, make the high here until it reaches here and then comes back down. All of those possibilities are there. So what do we see here right now? What we have to do now, we have to go on to H4 and we see what is taking place. So if we come at H4 right now, what do we see here? What do we have in H4? We can see that the market here is making the highs, lows here. We have a high here, we have a low, because this is a high low, because it is lower than this previous high here. Are you getting the point? And then we made a high here, and then we have come back, and then we have broke this, the recent high, what the high it is broken. So we made a low here, so we have come back here again, and then we are continuing down. So we can see that right now here we had some zone, which is if we can take this, we start from here like this, we can see that we have a good zone here. Then what head and shoulder pattern. So, and if we can get our trend line to, we connect this low here and we connect this, we can see that the trend line was also what was got broken. After the trend line get broken, and then we came inside to make what, to make a retest. You can see that here the market came very well from up, come down, retest, and then we come back, break out here after breaking out, and we see the market have come back, and now we're starting making the doing what, low highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And what is telling us that this market is going to go down? Because if we can try to zoom out very well, you can see here around this place, you can see here very well that the market is not breaking above, is failing, trying to break above, failing, try to break above, is failing. You can see it just keep drawing, is keeping dropping, is keeping doing that, is keeping dropping. And if you can see very well here, if you can see very well here that we have here low around this area, if you can see that here we had this low, and then the structure, and then the market, it have made what, it have just broken this area. If you can see that it have come and then broke up, come out, failed to break above, and then they broke again, some sort of like consolidation. But remember here upward, do you see here we have here a high? If you can see here we have a high here, have another high here. If you can see, and to put things in perspective, we can go on H1 and then we see them very well, and we can see how the market it looks like. So if you come here on H1, you can see the way how the market is behaving right now. As we have this zone here down, which is already get taken out. You can see that the market have already wiped this out zone here, this area, it have already wiped it out, and then it have come making what, here we made a low, a high, we had a low here, we come and we break above, we come, we made a low here, we made a high, we failed to break above, and then after failing to break above, and then we broke the structure. You can see that around this area also we broke what, we broke the structure around this area here. Here we broke the structure around that. There we had what, a break of the structure, and then we came back up around this side. After breaking the structure, we come back to make a retest and then to make a mitigation. You can see that this, the last low, what, the lower low also, it have been what, it have been broken out as well. You can see that the market now made the low, it came here, made a high, and then come and made a low here, come made another high, which is high low, which is lower than this. This is high than this one. So we are expecting to come and take out this, because here, if you can see very well that we have some money resting around this area. If you can see very well that there is a lot of buyers which are here, which all of this, it is what, liquidity, and they have to take this out. Are you getting the point? So this is what we have on H1. If we come back on H4, what do we expect? What do we expecting on H4? What do we expect? So what we are expecting this to happen. There are things, even though we are on the downtrend, there are things what we are expecting to happen. So as long as this trend line got broken, what we have to do, we have to do like this, and we shift this trend line to this area. We're going to shift this trend line to this area, and then we get another new trend line here. We connect from here, we connect from there up, we bring it here. So we can see that what we have ascending channel. This is the channel what we have right now here. Let me try to do like this. This is what we have here right now. You can see right now that here we have ascending channel which is taking place on VIX 75. So this is what it's like a flag, it's like a rising wedge. So we have this ascending channel, you can see. So what did we expecting? Like you see that the market have made here low, made high, we made here, so we are consolidating and then we go down. So this is what we are expecting to happen, but there are two things here they can happen. If you can see very well clearly that there is some possibilities of this zone to keep holding, because you can see there is a first touch here, we come, we break, and then we retest, and then we break above. You can see now we are at this zone. So all of this can keep holding the market. There is two things which here they can happen. You can see that the market can come and then we have reached on this zone. There is possibilities of failing to break below, because we have some rejections here. You can see we have rejection 1, rejection 2, and now the market is here still playing, because this zone holds so much. There's some possibilities of the market, as they were how it is on this zone, to come and break above and then come and make a retest of this area where it retested before. Are you getting the point? It can come here and then comes back down like this. So all of those, there are still possibilities. If that had not happened, there is some possibilities also of breaking of the market to break this blow, come and touch here, come back and make a retest to this area, and then we break the overall overall trend line. Or we can come and make it just here, because this is a first touch, we have here a second touch. There is possibility of the market to come up here and then come make here a third touch, come and make a third touch, and then it continue to goes up. There is some certain touch can happen here, and then the market continue to pumps up. And also when it comes this side up, also it can make like what this is what I'm trying to say. There is also a possibility of the market to come and break through, made here a third touch around this area, and then comes all the way up here again, and then we come so that we can do what? We can break this overall trend line. So as well, now we have to keep waiting to see what is going to happen, because if you can see clearly that we have this shoulder, and this is our head. Are you getting a point? So there is possibility of the market to respect this head and shoulder, and then we go down. If we break this area, if we break this zone, there is possibility of come here, come back and make a retest around this zone, and then we keep continuing going down. If the market is not going to keep going down, there is possibility of the market to reverse around this area, and then we start making the high highs and high lows. All of those are possibilities that can happen. If you can come on H1 as well, you can see that here we have a certain flag that when you see here that the market have move up, we have a rally, and then we make a flag, we're expecting also to go up. If you can see, all of those are the possibilities to happen. So what you have to do, we have to wait. If the market now, if this VIX 75 in H1 and break the H1 close below of this area, if the H1 can close below around this area, we are going to do what? We are going to take the sales opportunities. So what we have to do, we have to wait. The market had to come and break, can make a retest, and then we start taking the sales. If that it have not happened, what we have to wait? We have to wait to see that the market is making here a reversal, comes up and break around this area, come back to make a retest, and then we continue going up, making the high highs and high lows. But keep something in mind like that. Whenever you see a flag like this, there is most high chances if it breaks above, it will not come back to make a retest. It can just continue going what? It can continue moving further without making what? Without making any retest of the flag. It just breaks at once and then it continue to go up directly. So that's what we are having right now. So if you want to scalp, what you have to do, because the VIX 75 is still on this flag consolidation, we can see what you have to do. You have to trade when you are moving with a flag direction. We have to follow this direction because the market now is going down. Do you see that the market is respecting the highs and then validating the lows? What you have to do to scalp when we are going this side. But I highly recommend don't trade around this consolidation. It's better you wait and you start seeing the trending market is when you involve in yourself and start making some good money, rather than of entering on arranging market and then it start giving you headache. You start getting pumped and panic because the market is not moving like how you wished. So if you want to scalp this 75, what you have to do according this ranging period, you have to dive into minute 15 like always we do it. When you come in minute 15, we start looking for the opportunities to sell. So let us say that we wanted to scalp on this ranging market right now. What could we do? We get our counter trend like always we do. We get our counter trend, we put it up like that here. This was our first opportunity. We wait the market to break our trend line and then we enter in like usual, guys. After the market breaks around this area, after market breaking here, M15 close below, we execute stop loss above and then we always target scalp. We target this area down. Are you getting the point? You see, but we are going to be getting one to one. So sometimes your stop loss could get hit, but you have to know that. So as well, if you want to go further deeper, you go to minute 5. You can come on minute 5. Let us go to M5 and we see if there is some opportunities. Yes, if we come on M5, what is taking place around M5. Yes, we are looking some opportunities. So if we can see that this our counter trend which we got there inside, so we waited, the market came very well and then breaks our counter trend. So where our execution was supposed to be here, M5, after closing the stop loss above here, and then we target what 1 to 2, and then yes, the opportunity done. This scalp was done and then we did that, made some profit, and now you are ongoing. Are you getting the point? Why we sell? Because the overall direction of this flag is going sell. No looking for the buys here, even though the buys you can see they are there, but they are so not massive. Are you getting the point? For instance, if we can see around here, if we do like this, we bring our counter trend here like this, and then after getting that, you execute here and then stop loss below around that area. Take profit, target what 1 to 2 there. You can see that the stop loss get what? The stop loss was hit. So, and what you have to know that when the trend line in minute 15 on minute 5 was broken out and you execute, then they hit your stop loss, what you have to do, you adjust your trend line to put that exactly where you entered from. So you wait and then the market comes and break that trend line again for the second time. So you can see that the market, when it comes here, what it was it was moving very well after that area. So you can see that stop loss below and then target 1 to 2, and it was successfully hit. Are you getting the point? You can see target 1 to 2, and the market moved very well, hit the TP and continues down. But you see that the buyers again, buyers and sellers who could catch the massive move. So if we can do like this, put here our counter trend, and then we wait the market to break below. Here was our entry. Close below, stop loss above, we target 1 to 2. Do you see? That's what the ranging market, that is the problem with the ranging market. You can see that almost we get what we didn't manage to hit 1 to 2 because we are on a ranging market. We just get what we get 1 to 1. That was 1 to 1. The stop loss was above, and then they given you 50% of what we were going to lose, and then they do what? They take what? They took you stop loss as well. You can get another opportunity. If you can see there is another opportunity here. You connect this high, you bring this down here. You see, after breaking, then you execute here your long. Then minute 15, you put stop loss below, take profit above, and come this side, and you can see the SL was hit. That is the problem of what? Of trading on a consolidation or trading on a ranging market. That is the problem of what? You can win and sometimes you don't win. That is the problem. Are you getting the point? But what I told you, remember that if they hit you stop loss, what you have to do, you adjust your trend line to the exactly that last high which taken you out. If you can adjust this and you put it here like that, you hold on a little bit, and then we execute. The execution was already at the what? At the same position. Stop loss below, execution there, and then you can see you target this high here. You target this high. Was it hit? It was about to be hit a little bit, and then the market starting to reverse. You can see that if you can take one-on-one on a ranging market, you lose one, you gain one. There you can do what? You can try to make some money on what? On a ranging market. You take 1 to 1, but 1 to 2, it's very hard to get it as well. That is only what I have for you today. Make sure to watch another video for our TDS strategies. See you to the next episode. Peace.